One of these days I'm going to work out that it's not sensible to, like, put incredible amounts of pressure in your head right before a stream for 10 seconds. And let all the oxygen out of your lungs ahead of what is going to be 3 hours of talking. But that day is not today. Grounded update coming in. I saw that, Lisa, actually, yeah. I have intentionally not looked into what is coming with the update, but I did look into it enough to discover that there is no new story content or anything major. It's just a lot of cool sort of building additions and things, apparently. I don't know what, because I don't want any details, but I had to know that it wasn't story related, but for the good of the playthrough, right? It still looks cool, though, or it sounds cool, given the very vague overview that I read. Mina Alkarion, Lisa Kitten, welcome to the stream. How are we all? The mower mixer is done. One mixer remains, and Cheeky is a...
Twat, cheeky giggle.
True. Cheeky, can I just say, everybody, I'd like you all to pay just brief attention to a massive fucking number. Cheeky has been subscribed for 70 months. That's a big number. That's a really big fucking number. Not only has he been subscribed for 70 months, he's been subscribed for 70 months in a row. And the first of the 70 was the first time I could ever accept subscriptions, which is the pre-affiliate days, when for some reason they gave out some proto-affiliate stuff to people like us, right, Cheeky? For some weird fucking reason. Cheeky, that is insane. 70 months. Christ, thank you for the sub, Cheeky. That's impressive, I'll give you that. Nobody can boast that amount of terrible decisions in a row, unlike yourself. Thank you, Cheeky. Welcome to the stream as well. And thank you for the kind words, as always. Kitten, Lisa, Alkarion, Mina, Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Imagine a full orange stream, because that's what we've got right now. And after yesterday's success in game, it seems like today's going to be just as successful. Let's have a whole stream without a green. Imagine. Right, today's jobs. I need to move the base operation from the mower, and I need to deconstruct the shell around the mower mixer, and I need to move it over to the final mixer, which is in the corner near the wheelbarrow, near the ivy on the wall, near where Wayne's brother Shane patrols. I would rather an infected wolf spider didn't get involved in today's fight, but what I do want to end the stream with today is a small outpost set up in that area of the map, and a zip line set up that goes over there with a proper bed and a chest that I can put all of the ash walls in, because I'd like to think I can recover most of the ash walls. Oh yeah, I need to ask you something. I need everybody's opinion on something. I was test recording earlier, and I was faffing around just to make sure that the stream looks normal. And I discovered that I'm a big fan of Scabby Knight, but bear with me. I discovered that there is one called, I can't remember what it's called, Holly Dazzle, which is green and orange. Now, I wouldn't change from Scabby Knight, but this is very close to Scabby Knight, but also very Doomhaus. What do we think? Day 535, by the way. I'm nearly at 2 years. Do you think I go with it, Cheeky? It's not bad, right? This is what it looks like when I'm doing things. It's very green, which is disgusting, and things do look different. And it's slightly muted colours. Look at the bottom left, you can see. But I think I like it. We'll test it, right? We'll trial it. You actually think I go with it? Can you, tadpole knobheads, just stop screaming and shouting for 5 seconds while I make a terrible decision about the future of the playthrough? Sorry, I just had to deal with a slight problem there. I'm going to go down there and eat that bitch for breakfast. Come here, sir. Thank you. Right, so I suppose, I think it's like early morning time. It's about midnight. I might head over to Rally Point Auger now, and we'll go start the deconstruction process. We'll get going with this. Thank you for the sub, Cheeky. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I've got some ash... Look, it even has a different coloured thing above everything. I'm not sure I'll be able to fully get used to this. Vertical zipline when? 12? That's a good question. Today's jobs, I'm going to deconstruct the mixer from yesterday. I'm going to move... We're going to start construction on the new one, the final mixer base. What was the third thing I was going to do? I'm actually going to buy a sign set as well at some point, because I don't want to do that all at once, so I'm going to spread that out, and then, once everything's put in place, I might make the Chaz lift, because I did promise him that we'd work on the potential vertical zip line, which might be the most Chaz idea in the world. Sothan, welcome to the stream. 12, welcome to the stream. I'm still producing ash. I went for a late night thingy run. What am I talking about, Sothan? A late night coal run. But yeah, if you're just joining, I've changed the look of the overlay. What do we think?
Alright, Mr. Ketchup.
I'm catching everybody up with what needs to be catched up with, Auger. Thank you very much. Auger, welcome to the stream. Sothan, welcome to the stream. 12, welcome to the stream. Auger, thank you for the bits. Cheeky, thank you for the sub. Do I have everything on me that I need? Look, I've changed the overlay. I found one that was green and orange, look. We're just trialling it. We're trialling it. I am a big fan of Scabby Knight, but I think we go with it. How dare you credit zipline ideas to others? I have championed ziplines for months. You have, but when we first built ziplines, first got vertical ziplines, Chaz questioned the idea of a vertical one. And he's been nagging me on and off for 2 months. And it got called the Chaz lift, as we discussed it more and more. So you may have had the idea first, but Chaz definitely made it his own. Ash Ketchup is the protagonist from Pokemon, right? Yeah, Pokemon, Digital Monsters, yeah, that one. He wasn't a protagonist. He never charged the Pokemon, if I remember right. We put the pro in protagonist. Alright, to get over to the mower... Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. I think it's... Yeah, the mower is...
I believe!
Up to Wayne's Hull first, right? Have I got good bag space? Kind of. I forgot to cook that tadpole meat. Auger? We're cooking that over at Rally Point Auger. Usually you just buy him a new battery. Good old Sothan, turning it back away from sex. Saving the day as always. Has anyone told Gwynblade he's funny? No, we pride ourselves on our honesty, Auger. Unless you're wondering who's to blame for his unchecked personality. So is the tower on top of 12's landing? Alright, we'll make a tower. We'll make a tower called 12's Landing, which the vertical zipline connects to and from. How about that? More along the lines of the second thing you said. Oh, so you're looking to see who it was that encouraged Gwynblade to continue with his personality. Sparkle of Salads, welcome back. Very well at this end. Having just completed the War Mode mower mixer. I don't know whether to sleep. I kind of like I'm liking the immersion of not sleeping lately. I'm willing to have you just rename the top of the tower. I don't need a new building. But I'm going to need a new building to test the theory 12. Because what I'm going to need is a zip line that spans a gap. So the zip line can go straight up, because otherwise you crash into the thing the zip line stood on. If that makes sense. Right, if I see any ladybugs, I need to kill them.
Gonna have a look around.
Weakness to busting and fresh. This lady is going to absolutely love my new weapon. There's nothing else, just the ladybug, right? Sothan sends his regards. Whoa, whoa! Okay, that's half my health gone. Ow, that's almost all of it gone. Okay. Kill the Slayer, says Mindright. Mindright, how's that? Enters the stream and immediately I'm killing a ladybug. I've got news. I've got big news. I'm sure none of you will care, but get a load of this. Do you know, I've been complaining about not having a certain gold card. When I was doing my... Look. When I was doing my coal run last night, no, this morning, I got the gold card for Ladybird Larva. After 330 kills. I was so happy. I got it, and I was like so overjoyed. I looked at the camera, but I wasn't live. I was just sat here in my dressing gown. That took me so many bastard kills, honestly. Fireworker answer brave coming here after what happened yesterday. Alright, I should set my respawn up at the rally point, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's do that, just in case something bad happens. If you recall, yesterday was also the moment where I may or may not have forced the game to crash by deconstructing the mixer too hard, so that has to be redone. Alas, I'll take the naming. I just need you to build me I just didn't need you to build me a new place. No. It doesn't have to. I'm not building you anything, but the thing that I'm already going to be building, if you are insistent, can be named after you. The look on your face was priceless. Was you watching me this morning, Mindray? Is that what you're opening up to? The immersion of never going to sleep? What are you trying to tell us, Stubbler? I mean, I could be immersed in a world that doesn't necessarily reflect my own, even though this one completely reflects my own. No comment. This guy. Right. So what I'm essentially going to do is build a version of this. Oh, I'm already respawning here. What an idiot. I'll tell you what I will do. I'll take a buff. I went there with the intention of respawning. Love this little hobbit hole. I know, right? I'm going to be making a new one today. Right, let's start the big work. This still needs deconstructing. I managed to deconstruct it yesterday, but the sheer processing power it took to render all of the fallen down pieces broke the game. So let's maybe not go as extreme today. As quick as it would be. Because I managed to dig the whole bottom of this place out. And it all fell down in one go, and it was super satisfying to watch. But my PC was like, nah, no. I'm going to crash. No, my game didn't. No, my game crashed, not the PC. Could do little bits of it though, like this. Who built this fucking thing so strong? Who built this thing so strong? Oh, right, this is the stuff. That happened with the whole thing yesterday. And all of this was a problem. What do you think, Cheeky?
Twat.
True. So much deconstruction work to do. I hope you like looking at me picking up little balls of ash. Satan, welcome to the stream. If there's any lovely people that can hear me right now, Satan's addressing you specifically. The only thing missing is the hoard of treasure that the Sackville Baggins is doubtlessly ransacked the entire place for. Especially them silver spoons, sort of. Animals. The popping is satisfying, it is. So satisfying the game couldn't handle the pure satisfaction. I thought that was a spider hissing in my ear, then it's the mixer. I was about to ask if this is another build or a breakdown, and my question was immediately answered. It's a breakdown ahead of another build. I'm going to be moving all of this directly over to a new base I'm going to build over by the final mixer. Which, for context, if anybody's wondering, wow, the map looks weird with this. If you just joined it, I've switched to a green and orange interface. We're testing it. But it's got pink. There's the final mixer, look. So there's the pond. The final mixer's there. I'm going to build like a little hut that's got a proper bed in it and that kind of thing. All those ash balls in your stream. Ashish. It's the slow way, but we'll do this. I was going to do this off stream. I only had time to do the heal run and stuff, which I thought is even more routine. Honestly, I like this colour for night. Yeah, I'm thinking of using it for both. I actually don't I'm not a big fan of it changing day to night, if that makes sense. I feel like after that mixer was done and the stress is finally relieved until the next one, we can enjoy the we can take our time to enjoy the game again. The stress is beyond us. We can explore some of the options and enjoy the night times. That lame? Is that lame? I think that's lame. Good. Fuck it. FCI. You ready for a pop, Cheeky? I think we get a pop here. It doesn't pop in a satisfying fashion, does it? There's some things in this game that when they fall, they like burst multiple times. But not this game. No, let me just save. Look how green and orange everything is. So green. So green. And now Benny Benassi's Satisfaction started playing in my head. Fuck this. Surprised I didn't taunt him properly, actually. It seems like the perfect thing. Everything looks the same to me. Actually, yeah, this is probably not the best colour scheme for being colourblind, is it? It's a lot of... Essentially, the entire Doomhaus is a mix between sort of greens and browny oranges, which is hell for colourblind people. We actually have a colour... Oh, we had this that was still around, but was more part of the WoW community than anything else. A guy that was red-green colourblind. And he, once we got rid of the WoW class colours and just split everybody into green and orange, the Great Sundering, as it's called, he didn't realise. He couldn't tell the difference between the two, and he had no idea there was the two warring factions. He's like, why is Mina and everybody arguing all of a sudden? It does seem... I don't think it's... It might just be this material, Cheeky. I think I remember this. It was Ival, so then, yeah. I've got some screenshots of when I ran the Doomhaus through a colourblind filter. And it was all just... Like, the greens were just a slightly darker colour of brown. For ableist, I guess. Which one's that again? Oh, I think I can guess. Do you know, I've actually made good progress on deconstructing this. If only the insects of the yard, the sun's coming up out there. Keep hearing mosquitoes flying over. We have pro-Abel from the Bible. Anti-Cain? For that guy, yeah, you're right. Hope Abel's doing alright. Enjoyed playing chess with that lovely bastard. Do you know, one of my favourite moments of 2022, Doomhaus related, was when Trim, Mina and I jacked a fortune and stole the Athena from two crews that were doing it. We won the fight on a brigantine last year. And for the whole of the... Like, one of the most intense things I've ever done, through the whole thing, Ival was there watching for some reason. He just popped in as we were streaming, and he was there to witness the whole thing in Discord. It's like, of all the 2022 things, it's strange that he was there. I don't know why. Good company as always. You can use it too. Stubbler hates blind people. There you go, Cheeky. There's the big drop. Might actually scoop up. Quickly, before... Because I did this yesterday with the whole thing and the game crashed, and I'd rather it didn't do it again. Sun coming up? Yeah, look at that beautiful sunrise outside. You appreciate the daylight if you don't skip the nights, I've noticed. The only reason I was skipping the nights before is because I was worried about story stuff. And wolf spiders. But now I actively hunt wolf spiders, and most of them are dead because I kill them on respawn. Because I need them for their goods. One more over here. And now, allow me to formally announce the mower mixer is complete and requires no more attention from the Doomhaus. Yeah, I'm going to safety save now. Yeah, that was a better one, yeah. Right. Gather a bit of rust, which I'm going to need for more ash. Because I did actually lose quite a considerable amount of ash in the fight. Let me go kill this ladybug. Sorry, ladybug, I'm going to need to kill as many of you as possible, including black ox beetles. Please don't hurt me. Here you go, Vine-Drake, this one's for you. Wow, that attack hurts. I like this new mace. And bosh.
Now kill the husbandless lady.
Such a creepy thing to say. Speaking of Augur, actually, Augur, thank you for the bits, and... Can you... I'm trying to perform a ceremony, you little shit. Die, please. To poison or otherwise. Fucking comes back from the Great Donut Mines. Right. Is that the final fire ant I have to kill? I'm eating his donut. Fuck that guy. Rally point Augur is no more. I'm trying to... It could exist. It doesn't need deconstructing. What is going on here? It's almost like standing outside of a fire ant. Hive is a problem. I mean, it is right there. That's fair. But we no longer need it, so then. I've got too much crap in my bags. Oh yeah, I got another. So I've killed so many ladybug larvae trying to get that gold card that there is like a super rare drop trinket that you can get from them. I've killed so many. I've got 3 of the fucking trinkets. Stubbler no longer needs me. Now I know how the husbandless lady feels. I hope nobody gets that joke and just start to wonder what the fuck that joke's all about, Og. Right. Rally point Augur. Let's not deconstruct, but I do need the resources that are stored inside. Hang on, let's grab this rust. The last time I'll be grabbing the rust outside of Rally Point Augur. I've never appreciated how cool this game looks in the light. I've not skipped one night. If it helps, I don't understand it. Think about it, 12. Think about it, you got this. You've got enough knowledge of the game to get it. I swear. Trash that stone. Trash those heads. Trash those body parts. Trash the ladybug heads. Trash the tough gunk. Eat that. Why is that? Have I got any cooking implements in here? No. Right, what can I take from here? I might have enough stuff to actually create and just make some breakfast, which would be probably a good idea. Nope, never mind. I have such a hard time destroying junk. I hate doing it in games. You are hoarder, Sotha. I've got a lot of crude rope, but I think the ash cement and the rust is probably the most important. I'll take those 2, and those and those. All I can think of is widows. Come on, 12. Killing ladybugs just to trash them. I have taken these shells and these ladybug parts, which are so very important to my progression. Augur, thank you very much. You said that, 12? You're the one that brought that into this? That's on you. The prejudice is in the eye of the beholder. Yeah, who the fuck mentioned all widows? It's true. Did you see that? I didn't loot a ladybug larva right there.
This is awesome!
Right, I might need 2 trips to be able to remove everything. Is there more to the widow family of spiders than the black widows? There might be, actually. Fuck me, I usually get a pack of cooked ham. It's running at 4 $4.19 per pound right now. Christ. Up from what, sir, then? Sorry, Mindra, I missed that message. Emits a mocking mandibular clicking noise. I missed that, Mindra, my bad. I'm assuming that's when I killed the last ladybird. There's more widows than just in the game, 12. Chaz, welcome to the stream. Do you know what, Chaz? I don't know if you saw the message that went live in this stream. I don't know if you saw the message I posted in Discord when I went live. But it kind of calls you out. And welcome to the stream, good morning. It's a little under 4 times the price that it was a couple of years ago. 4 times the price. Christ. We all love inflation. Look at 12 over here with his italics. You buying Serrano ham or something? Isn't Serrano ham that lady from Skyrim? Timed that to perfection there, did you see that? Well done, Stubbler. Well done. Okay, a lot of ash cement.
I used to have an addiction to ham, but now I'm cured.
Quick sort the rest, fuck it. Cried out loud, Santa. Santa, welcome to the stream. Everybody click Santa's name and give him a follow. How about that? There you go, Lacorga. I was using the ladybug parts to make glue. And if you see him live, make sure to give him a watch. No, fuck off, he says. Meanwhile, I can grab a pack of Black Forest ham for cheap, just as always. Black Forest ham? Yeah, they're very new commands, though. Santa, thank you for the bits. Welcome to the stream. Sothan, excuse me. Alright, I'll stop, Santa, I'll stop. Nice try, but we all know you don't need me to waste in an unnecessary amount of time. Not sure why Cheeky is laughing. Those commands have been out for a very long time, I think. The italics commands and the in your own colour command.
I used to have an addiction to ham, but then I realized what I was doing, looked at my life and the choices that brought me here and decided to stop making shit jokes in a live stream online.
Whoa! As if you ever would, Ogre. As if you ever would, of all people. Look, I killed so many ladybug larvae that I got the rare drop trinket 3 times on my pursuit for getting that gold card. Fuck this game. Let me grab the trinket that gives me hauling strength. You, come with me. Because now, what was next on my to-do list? Oh, actually, next on my to-do list, so I can shake things up a bit and not go straight to the new build, was to buy a sign set, which cost 4,000 signs, which means I need 1,400 signs, which means I need to kill water boatmen and infected weevils. I'll do it. Where can I get infected weevils from? The haze is the obvious option, but I think I can get them a bit closer to home. I'll just nip over here. Siri delivered shit brilliantly, though. Very rarely does deliver shit brilliantly, but that was a brilliant shit. New commands to him. We don't need context like that, 12. We just want to shit on someone. And you're today's target. Does Twitch chat run an IRC? Does it actually? There is a command for making text all in your colour, right? Or in the colour of your Twitch name. It runs on IRA. That's them beers, right? Wanky beers. I think there's an infected area over in this area of sort of the early game area where I still regularly die. There's an area over here that's infected around a research lab station, field station. I think there might be some infected weevils there, and given that I only need 2, let me take that dry grass. Take these little tossers as well. Never can get enough of these. Need the fuzz for heals. Sorry to that ant there. Alright. Calm. Everything just stop. You alright? You go about your business. It's not Red Ant Genocide Day. Now where's this infected area? I need to kill infected weevils. I love wanky beers. Possible 2 My Summer Car streams tomorrow. Is Martin potentially streaming again? Do you know what? Martin went live yesterday. When he comes in, I genuinely recommend giving him a follow. As much as I do to Santa as well, but he's fighting it. Martin streamed yesterday. He went live for the very first time. Never streamed before. Played My Summer Car. You were there, right, Cheeky? I think mostly everybody was here. It was immediately a perfect stream. The camera was on, everything was fine, alerts working straight out of the box. He had all the transitions sorted. He could carry the stream. It's one of the most complete first ever streams I've ever seen, and it was fucking funny. He may or may not have had an issue in my summer that you will be seeing in the best of. I spoke to him last night, and his time to best of for a community member in the Doomhaus is probably the shortest ever. So good. The only thing, apparently it wasn't live as well because he managed to run a live stream as a rerun. Where's the infected weevils? I suppose I'm going to have to go to Thingy to get infected weevils, right? That's fine. Actually, let me go grab today's quest. I'm here now. Scotty, welcome to the stream. Are you streaming it as well? Yeah, Martin streamed it yesterday. So good. Yeah, the audio was perfect as well. Everything was just right. Oh, stink bugs. Alright, I've got to kill 3 stink bugs. Let me put these quests up so you can see what I'm doing. I don't like pinning stuff, but we'll do it for this. There it is, look. Water boatman, infected weevil, and stink bug. That should get me the science I need to buy this science set, so I'm not buying farming science for 8 streams continuously. Do you want to hunt stink bugs? No, I'll tell you where I'll get infected weevils. And stink bugs, actually.
I'm Martin and I watched a YouTube tutorial.
You see, when it gets Siddle's back up how good it was, you know what I mean? It's even got Siddle's feeling a bit jealous. The rerun is just a check mark on the streaming. Ah, I see. It was still funny that it was on. Siddle's welcome to the stream. Don't be bitter, babe. But yeah, even if it was just watching a YouTube tutorial to set it up properly, there's not a lot of people that do, evidently. It would be good if you watched a YouTube video and reached his quality, to be honest. Imagine. Right, let's go kill these water boatmen. That should be pretty quick. I'm going to do a lap of the pond, because there is another infected area. Over there. There's an infected ladybug and there's probably some weevils. Are you an orc? No. I will say the orc sightings have come down slightly since I chopped Director Schmechter, but not as much as you'd imagine. Can I even get out with the water over there? Tell you what I'll do. Water boatmen aren't usually in this area. Weevil, rock you. That's quite good. I thought today's stream title was good. I thought of a good one for tomorrow as well, but it's not even grounded tomorrow. What about orca sightings? To make them good, you might actually watch them. Right, hang on a minute. I'm going to drop down... Well, no, wait. How am I going to get over to that area of rocks? Let me think about this.
That was refreshing.
It's behind that thing, but I don't know how you get out of the water. Maybe I take that zip line and drop down. That's how we'll do it. Tomorrow isn't grounded. I guess we can't say Weevil dead. I think we've had Weevil dead, Weevil Knievel, the Weevil that men do. We've had a few. Vertical zipline is coming up, don't worry. Or the Chaz lift, as it's called. Resident Weevil, yeah. I think Resident Weevil we had. But these are all just plays on the word evil, aren't they?
Maleficent?
Ogre. Excuse you. Right. Infected weevils should be over here with infected ladybug, with a big infected ladybug and an infected larva. They don't like fresh and they don't like busting, so this should be the weapon. That's a tadpole. I need water boatman too. See no evil. Hear no weevil. God damn. Weevil Dead 2, Army of Dark Nests. 12? You've complicated it with a double. I've had to write down what Monday's stream title's going to be because I'm guaranteed to forget. Right, here's another infected area. Tell me there is infected weevils here and I've not just made it up. Weevil was a little cunt in Yu-Gi-Oh! Threw Yugi's Exodia into the ocean. What the... Guarding the weevils, are we, big man? Or lady, I suppose, in this instance. Don't do it again! Can't get across to me, can it? Ow! Ow! Is there actually any infected weevils over here? No. 2 infected larvae and an infected ladybug. Which can stay. God damn it. Alright, you can stay there. Fuck it. I'm going to go for a walk over here and see if I can find the stink bugs that I need. I'm not sure why his mum called him Weevil, though. It was a bit on the nose for the dude. Was he a snivelly little shit, Sotha? Yogi had an Exodia. He kept it in his picnic basket. Played bug decks. What's wrong with aiming just mostly for bugs, Sir? Thank you very much. Max takes offence, as does that absolute baller in Viridian Forest with 6 metapods that I've based most of my personality on growing up. Makes you glad we also grew up watching this, doesn't it, Gwynblade? Right, there's 2 stink bugs over here, as far as I can tell. You've got to be careful how you name your children. Weevil plays bug decks. My name is Robert, and I constantly steal from Bert. Nominative determinism. There you go. There's a word everybody knows, but I'm going to pretend is an interesting word. Right, mosquitoes, leave me alone. I'm going to stand and walk over here so I don't interact with you or your aggro radius. If you could stay over there and mind your own business, you won't come out of today dead. And surely that's beneficial for you. I'm here for the stink bugs. And didn't bring my gas mask. Hang on a minute, let me just park here. How am I going to do this without a gas mask? Fresh defense, yeah. Also, I want meat shield on. Do I need to sort? No, that's... Let's just go like this, fuck it. I think fresh defense gives me gas resistance. I'm never happier to be an old cunt than during these conversations. Adults can be defined as pre- and post-Pokemon. I mean, I'm a big Pokemon fan. I think I've fallen under the cusp. As always, in that very, very awkward generational... I couldn't feel more between 2 generations. Oh, because you were born post-Pokemon, let alone... You really are post-Pokemon. Have I left some brittle stone here this whole time? Stubbler. And some brittle marble. Should revoke. The playthrough should be revoked. Pokemon Go was released when I was 14. Augur is literally a homeowner and has been working for years and is a fully grown, overly grown, independent adult, and Pokemon Go came out when he was 14. I had to Google that because it sounded like it was unlikely to me too. You didn't even believe your own bullshit. New Legend of the Sea coming. I'm all riding around reading books. It's accurate. I was 14 when it was released. You said he's a private investigator, Gwynblade. Pokemon Go to the Police does not feel like it released 10 years ago. Where are the 2 stink bugs, by the way? I was promised stink bugs. My memory is awful. There might be some infected larvae here, weevils here, though, thankfully. Where's all the stink bugs at? This is just the same shit, isn't it? Oh, have I wasted my life?
Checked Serbia yet?
For a stink bug? There is infected shit here. Oh, I might get lucky. Wait a second. Right, let me just kill all this shit one by one. I might get what I'm after. Fucker. Okay, this place is deadly. You forget just how much more overpowered infected versions of shit are. Wow, okay. This mace is good against mosquitoes. That's what I'm saying, maybe I'm just smelling crisis. A stun on this would be important. Can I get one, please? Yes. Absolutely chopping. Can I remember when one of those was a boss? Right, don't let the infected gnat. We've all seen the 5 stages of grief clip. Don't let it knock my weapon out of my hand. Oh shit, tracks it means you've lived in Europe for 7 years. And you've only lived in 17 countries. This little twat, can you stop making so much noise? And none of this was what I was here to look for. So many mites.
Having a little peek.
Not only have I fully investigated these, where's the infected weevils at then? Where's the stink bugs? Where's the whole point I came here? Mosquitoes in this seem about as annoying as they are in real life, yeah. Sure, yeah, absolutely. It feels like both games I'm completely
Not today, Nat.
frustrated by mosquitoes on this stream. Oh, 100%. They made mosquitoes and they were fine, and then they went, how about making them more annoying? Any infected weevils? No, just infected literally everything else. There's the stink bugs, though. What do stink bugs dislike? Fresh. Of course they do. They're not going to like breath mints, are they, when their whole purpose is to stink? Can I get a Sothan Senses Regards in on this? Sothan Senses Regards. Okay. Before it kills me, Nice. I also need these because the gas arrows yesterday were insane. Them gas arrows, that was a last-second consideration. Milan had the worst mosquitoes I've ever dealt with. Why Milan specifically? Fresh wind. Too busy on this one. Oh, I forgot about this. This is a great source of shame for me during this playthrough. I had the opportunity to use an Etch-a-Sketch in-game to write Sub to the Sothen, but it took so unbelievably long to just write that I gave up. Can we all just pretend that it says Sub to the Sothen? Are smells objectively bad or good across the animal kingdom? Surely not. No, surely not, right? Because, like, wolves and stuff love or there's certain creatures that love the smell of dead flesh, etc. I am flapping. Let me go grab this over here. I've seen a dog eat its own shit. Yeah, there you go. Like, a stink bug would definitely feel a completely different smell from a mint than us. True, but it's just a game design thing, right? Which I kind of appreciate. Flies and shit, you know, exactly. I love the smell of dead flesh, but I don't eat meat anymore. You're not allowed to contextualise it like that. It's bad for the meat industry. Hello, Big Bum. Sorry, Cheeky, this has to be done. I need you for glue. Nina sends her regards. Okay, that went to shit really quickly. Is that 2 orb weavers? All attack each other for a second. Thank you. Attack each other? Yes! Okay. Now kiss. This ladybug has a vendetta. It's almost like I did a great deal of damage to it. Will you fight each other? Ow. Okay. You bitch. That was my kill. Nearly got a kill of its own then. Okay, that went wrong. Yeah, flies round shit, precisely. Still can't believe the meat industry argues almond milk will confuse people into thinking it's real milk. Yeah, that does confuse me. I wonder if that was just like a small victory. They're trying to get any small victory they could over an argument that... over an industry that might potentially damage them. Peanut butter, yeah. Although what does butter mean? I suppose butter literally means that product, right? It's not like butter is a category of spreads. Don't worry, Grounded, I'm not going to look at that. I'll let you get away with that one. I need to go search for it. Okay. Stun. What?
Butter is a dairy product made from the fat and protein components of churned cream. It is a semi-solid emulsion at room temperature, consisting of approximately 80% butter fat.
So it is specific to dairy then? Thank you, Dictionary Corner, for the research. It's literally hard. No, I'm just trying to work out whether the word butter is actually more generic than we just call dairy butter, but I suppose not. Yeah, that is a weird thing, right? Have I got a friend here? Okay, come with me. We're going to the research station. Paul, come back. Paul's left me. The second a spider turned up, he abandoned me. Whoa, what the fuck are you? I need a gold card from these, actually. From the juniors. Now, just take every... Right, give me a gold card. To make up for the lack of stink bugs. Fucking inventory is full. That was just off the top of his head. That's what I mean. That's why I call him Dictionary Corner, because he's got the facts. Stinkbug gas sack. Where? One? How was... Oh, that's in a... Okay. So there's some there. I killed the one that was across the north of the pond. There's 3 in that tight area near the haze. There's a bunch in the spider bullshit down there. So much... Look at that. In the... Almost... No, but I'm not looking for that, am I? I'm looking for live ones. So I don't want to be over there. You fixed my laziness the laziest way, you know. Right, let's get back to base. I need to unload all this shit. Oh, check Discord. Cheeky. Everybody look at Discord. Cheeky perfect. I'm going to use that as the thumbnail. Let me have a look. Yep, that's going to be the thumbnail for today. Enjoy that, everybody. Cheeky, well played. Satan, I hope you enjoy that. You rotoscope it into the playback. You give me more credit than I deserve, 12. Who do you think I am? A competent user of computers.
That was refreshing.
Right, I'm going to go back to base and unload, and then we're going to take this a bit more seriously, this hunt for raw science, because I'm going to buy that sign set. I think there's only 3 left. And then we're going to start work on the new structure. It's crazy how he got his definition pushed word for word to the Wikipedia in that short amount of time. Also, what a trooper! Yes, I mean Scotty he's so good at Dictionary Corner that his thoughts are pretty much accepted knowledge of. So of course it's going to match up. It does actually look scarily good, Cheeky. You should start a career, Cheeky, in digital bullshit.
I believe!
I suppose he's got one, to be honest. We all have. Grab that glue. That's not double stacked glue, is it? No, I've got so much spare crap.
Damn, give me a plate of this.
Do you know what? Sleeping through the night is actually better for food consumption. Not sleeping. Which sounds strange. That in there, that in there. And put that in there. And we're good. We'll go back out again already. I'm going to take my gas mask, though, if I'm killing these. Give me that. Where is it? Gas mask. Good. Right, let's go. Rotoscoping is some kind of knee bone damage. I thought it's that thing that you put loads of in your Call of Duty montages, Og. I mean, rotor is short for rotating 360 degrees. I slept way too much over the night and day, but at least I'm not falling asleep today. Just in time for the nice, pleasant night sounds on stream. Now so you want to call this 12's Landing 12? I see what you were saying earlier now. He just wants to claim one of the most iconic structures in the yard for himself. Let's put this up to a vote. Press 1 to allow 12 to claim this landing and name it himself, which is his own idea, and he's trying to push it himself. 12 can go suck an onion, says Og. 2. Cheeky says 2. Yes! There you go, 12. I mean, it's only 2 people, and they're both knobheads, but, you know. Green's vote 2. Cheeky's 2. Sorry, Cheeky's orange. Cheeky's finisher shouldn't have said that, because I basically said Cheeky's a cock. If we translate it back. I'm trash talking on Cheeky's acting green. Well, Santa, there you go. That's pretty much 3 unanimous... it's unanimous at the moment with 3 votes. This guy comes in here. I think as a sheer denial of his hubris, I think we should name it Chaz Landing. He's acting green. Acting green and acting rational are not the same thing. Right, I want to drop down here because there's some stink bugs. But I'd rather not aggro all the mosquitoes because, as we know, mosquitoes are bastards. Call it Chaz's departure. I like that. Yeah, but we also arrive there as well quite regularly, and it feels better when you arrive at it. Right, apparently there's 2 stink bugs in this area, and I bet there's a lot of infected weevils. There's one, look. Damn, this does some damage. Well, that blocked though. Max! What are you doing? Other than taking poison damage like crazy. Get out of that cloud. Christ. It's almost like the stink bugs have some sort of noxious gas. Calling it Chaz's departure is way better if we keep arriving there. You saying you don't want to share a space with Chaz? 12. How dare you? Chaz is the inventor of the Chaz lift. Do you know what? Let's just put the gas mask on.
Nice and safe.
I brought it with me, right? Might as well use it. There's 3 around here, apparently. Press 1 to send you regards. I can't keep saying Sothan sends his regards, because that's for spiders. August sends his regards. You didn't see that, did you, Paul? Oh, Paul's dead. Right, give me an infected weevil or 2. What am I doing? That is disgusting. Right, that's the 3 killed. Where is there another stink bug? There's one up there apparently. I think that fucker's live as well. Let's go for that one. I've got to nip into the haze though and grab myself 2 infected weevils. Then that's that done. World Rally Championship driver Craig Breen died in pre-rally testing. And as much as I follow motorsport stuff, I guess that means I know what every single post is going to be for the rest of the day. Jesus. Died in testing? Yeesh. Yeah, I guess you're going to be reading a lot about that. It's been a weird year for deaths, this. Like Ken Block. That one really caught me by surprise. It's just been a strange day. Hello? Hello, everybody. I'd rather not die here, but I'm going to. Okay, yeah. Ken Block, Paul O'Grady, Elton John. Brian Adams, yeah. The Queen. There's one of those whose after-stage interviews are always fun. So he was quite a big name in the... I'm gonna die again. I've used a lot of heals since I came into the haze. MLK of all people. Right, this is brutal. All I want to do is just walk into the haze and not die. Gas mask nearly fucked. Don't need the gas mask on now, do I?
All geared up.
That's probably why I took so much damage right there. There's not going to be a stink bug down there, is there? And there's also not going to be the infected things that I need. So let me just push through. I think if I go around the lab entrance... Taking too much damage on this. I think if I go around the lab entrance, there was a lot of... Oh, that's a weevil I could hear there. Is it? I could hear a weevil. Where are you? I could hear a weevil then. Let me go to the lab entrance. I need one stink bug and two more weevils. Weevils are little sniffly nose knobheads. Didn't even know he was sick. Plague crash. I heard another one. I'm using my... There's one. Two of them. I need to kill them though before they die. Yes. And then the last one. Die! 600 raw science. Good. Right, let me... Sothan, look away. I'm going to trash the entire stacks of stuff. Good. Good, good,
I'm
good.
not picky.
Hit one drive. Why don't you get another one? 12 cat of 2. Or get a taxi. Like when anybody comes into this place with like a concern about something. Everybody's first thing is to make it worse. I respect it. Dougie, welcome to the stream. So since I missed the mixer yesterday, I need you to do another one so I can see it right now. I mean, I could start one, Dougie, but I don't think I'd finish it for you. Get my arrow back. Run, 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 run. I need to go in here really quick. Dougie, how are we? Good morning. Right, what's the other thing that I'm hunting? Stink bugs. Oh, I know where the next one is, don't I? I might as well search for boatman fins for later on. Oh, that's already done. So I need to go towards the picnic table, which is in this direction. Mitch has been dead for years.
Tastes good.
It's the Microsoft one that I hear. You got €24 to eat on this month. This guy. Fucking rolling in it. Right, I need to cross over the pathway without dying if I can. I'm looking forward to sunrise. This no sleeping thing that I've decided I'm going to try doing today is getting challenging. Good. Alright, we're through. The sun looks like it's just about coming up. That was a long night in the haze of getting shit on. Good, what time is it? 3:15. Maybe I can kill this stink bug, we can get back, knock the water boatman off, and then it's time, Dougie, to start work on the next mixer. I'm not actually going to pull it yet, though. I'm going to investigate. I'm going to build a base camp there, real quick. And then I might pull it by the end of today's stream if I can get the base camp set up. It's going to need a name as well, this base camp. And I feel like, because of 12's hubris, 12's not allowed to roll for the name of the base camp. He's played his hand. And his greed has shone through. Do their owners not usually have something against what? Sorry, Arthur. That's just Doom base instead of Moon base. The fact you had to say instead of, it proves why we would have said no to that. I hope his hubris doesn't get infected like Mina's. Mina's infected hubris, yeah. It's disgusting, really. She's had to socially distance. Against 12 taking people's food stamps. So kill this wolf spider. Okay, no, I'm not going to kill that wolf spider because I can't hit my shots, apparently. Right, final stink bug. Without aggroing all of these bees. Should be up here somewhere. I'll go along to... Did I aggro one of the bees? No. Oh, shit. No, get the new weapon out for this. Get the new weapon out. What's this weapon against these knobheads? So good. So good. Where did taking come from? I get them, not take them. It's almost like the Doomhaus has a very common... What's the word? Very often talks complete bullshit, 12. Common, what's the word? Common habit. What are you doing again? My memory isn't the best. Right now, I'm farming quests. There was supposed to be a stink bug down here. Where did that go? Right now, I'm farming quests because I just need enough to buy the next sign set. So I'm going to buy everything from the store. I'm just taking a break from mixer work. I'm killing stink bugs and water boatmen. I came out here for a stink bug, but it's missing. And then once this is complete, I'm going to buy it. Where the fuck is this stink bug? It said it was here. I've got your number written down. Yeah, you're not talking to no fool. I have your number written down and I know your game. It's pretty fucked up to think that 12 guy we used to know from here was stealing food stamps. You think you know somebody, honestly. Bybit, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. I hope you don't... I hope that wasn't a I like bees post. Where is this fucking stick? Oh, it's there. Okay. Do I just pull it? Something's found me.
You can be smart, fast, lucky.
Come on, big man. You kill-stealing bitch. Okay, I still got credit for that kill. Good. So that should have me at 3,700. So if I go and kill Water Boatman, then I can do this. I've got enough to get the next sign set. And then we've ticked that off. And I don't have to worry about doing a huge science farm later on. Where is the stink bug while looking straight at it? Was it on the screen when it was lost? Cheeky, that just doesn't sound like something I'd do. I refuse to acknowledge that happened. I'm not saying no to some gum while I'm here. If it's on the floor, yeah, it's right there. It's quite a good resource. Be a shame to waste it. Please get more than one. I got two. I got three. Okay, this is the way. It's almost like me trying to find anything in my garage. Wherever it is, Cheeky, you threw it out of the... Wait, where am I? I need to orient myself better. There, okay. You threw it out of the door. Why are you so damaged? don't know if I can actually get gold cards from orc versions of insects. I'd like to think so. You're at 12 or 13. I only steal from Bert. We've covered this already. Is that the guy from Sesame Street who shares a bed with his mate? Grab some of these food for later. Then we're going to take the zip line back to the pond and we're going to go swimming and killing water boatmen. For that beat. Worse than the German guy. I mean the German guy. The biggest villain in human history. Cats. My big bag of M&Ms are finally finished. Siddles has had a big bag of M&Ms for a month, 3 weeks, and he's not eaten them all on the first night and made himself feel sick and regret his life. What a fucking loser. Exactly, Olga. You're there with your 50-inch pizza a day, right? Centimetre, not inch, Jesus. Have you looked at the shit-sucking truck? Maybe forgot it in there. I only have a tractor and it doesn't have a cab. Am I work damaged? So when I see someone left baby bottles in our recycling room, I take 3 because we can use them in the lab for testing. Stop putting stuff in that Labrador, baby. There's no wonder it's scared of you. Right, let's go. I'm considering going back for more. You can sell them. They don't sell in the auction house, but you can sell baby bottles to a vendor. Those are rookie numbers. I finished a bigger bag in less than a week. It was terrible for my health, but oh well. Exactly, right? You've got to do it. What did you say? Not 50-inch 12, you ate a 50-centimetre piece. P-word. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm having to retire from the Doomhaus. I didn't even press the button that turns my camera off. Looking at my spreadsheet, my guess is February the 28th was when I got it. Awful rookie numbers. I just finished 1.5 fast food menu, so yeah, you all need to get better. Hey Stubbler, I made sausages in the oven again today. Guess what? Yes. Here I am tuning into my friend Martin's fucking My Summer Car playthrough last night with my friend Cheeky in there and my friend Kitten and Augur and Santa and Mina and everybody. And all everybody could talk about was Stubbler burning his house down in my sky. I was sat here behaving quietly. What kind of sausages go in the oven? You know what we mean. You know what we mean, 12. I love that M&M store in Leicester Square. I don't know why there's one in every city. It's such a weird thing. In Leicester Square, it's one of the most famous and iconic sort of places in the country. For good reason. It's like theatres and it's an artistic area and it's like one of the units on one of the most famous places in the country is an M&M's superstore theme park. I've never met anybody that cares that much about M&M's. It is one of the most confusing things I've ever seen. I don't get it. For personal interest, they're perfectly fine, by the way. They're nice. I like it. But not that much. They're like this. The smarties people must look at that and think, oh, for personal interest, trying to find a historical traffic data where I am to throw into an analysis table. Looking at my state's Department of Transportation, there's nothing but blank pages for the following sections. Administrations and Bureau. Highway Transport Department History. About 20 pages left blank there. And the section that I actually want, Statistical section. So then, there's a black hole in your state's legislative documents. That's nothing corrupt, I wouldn't worry about it. Hang on a minute. I don't usually do this, but I'm doing it now. That's my favourite message that's ever been said in the Doomhaus. Fuck's sake, Santa. Twice Stubbler's burned his house down in my summer car. This is true. But I'd prefer to not be reminded of it every 5 seconds. Right, where are these water boatmen? There's not actually that many of them. There's some apparently around here. I need to kill 5 water boatmen for this quest and then we're done. Santa, that's a banger of a statement. The M&M tangent. I fucking love M&Ms. I'd put them in my poo hole if I could enjoy them more that way. I mean, they're good. I'm certainly aren't denying that they're good. But they're just about as good as all the other generic rubbish that's for sale. But to have a theme park, essentially, in the middle of one of the most iconic sort of places in Europe. What? There's a water boat. Did I just miss it? Did I hit it or miss it? I don't think that just died. No, it didn't die. Okay, that's one. Fucking diving bell spiders. They are so annoying to fight. Right. 4 more water boatmen. What time have I got left? 3 minutes. Till the midstream break, and then we'll come back and continue. But I'd like to get them done before that. They don't go too deep, as far as I can tell. Especially the crispy ones. What about them Republicans that complain that the new M&M designs weren't feminine enough? Damn trans people. They complain that they weren't feminine enough. Oh, I can one-shot water boatman. This feels good. Is there one quite deep? I feel like I just saw one quite deep. Oh, that shot though. I'll take that. It's the government, so then what do you expect? M&M's no longer sexy. How can I eat something I don't want to put my genitals in? Cancel culture ruins food. They're no longer sexy. Is this something that I have happily avoided reading about? Culture war stuff. A little bureaucracy, I suppose. Can't believe you actually made the display sub to the south then, you fucking sweat. Just saw that in Discord and I hate it. Worth it though, right? I'm helping my friend Sothan out with his blooming streaming career. He wants to join Faye's clan, you see, so we need to help him in any way we can. And if writing some daft shit in Grounded will help him, then I'll do that for my friend Sothan. Watch this shot, you ready? And it got me 75 sides. Does that mean I didn't get to the... Fetishizing junk food or soft drinks is weird as fuck. I read a store, etc., not putting them in bums. No, Chaz is perfectly justified. But doing it to sell the stuff is ridiculous. Ones that are supposed to be girlish. Tucker Carlson and piece of shit fame went on a tangent talking about how... I'm going to give me that arrow back. Can I get it through the floor? Yep. Roger that. Liberals were ruining everything when they made the lady M&M swap from high heels to sneakers or something. Fuck's sake. I love the things you people argue about over there. They've shut down the store, kitten. It breaks your heart, right? The Baked Bean Museum of Excellence. Such a great statement to just come in the middle of that discussion. I mean, if you don't put your willy in your fizzy juice just after pouring it when it's all fizzy and tingly, you are a bit fucking weird. I don't think other cultures do that as much as we do, though, Siddles. More fool them, right? Right, midstream break time. I'll tell you where I'm going to have a midstream break today, we built this for this purpose, and I've not been doing it. I'm still angry about that. I'm going to go back to... I'm going to have to go back and get another quest because I committed to doing this stupid fucking task. I'm angry. Yeah, we built this place specifically for midstream breaks and never used it. So how about that? You can join Max in enjoying a nice relaxing midstream break, and I will see you on the other side of it. Augie, you're in charge. These days you can't even wank to cartoon characters of chocolate. God damn this earth. I'd say that no one takes Tucker Carlson seriously except as a frighteningly large following, including ex-POTUS Donald Help I Overturned Trump. I suppose everybody is working very hard to keep everything he says relevant, right? He can't just drift away if we all keep talking about it. You know what I mean? In the economy of attention that we find ourselves in now. Right, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Seth, and you're in charge.
WTF. Captain Beanie from Great British Eccentric Award winner. Celebrating over 30 years 1986 to 2023. Is it a bird? Is it a planet? No. It's Captain Beanie from planet Venus. He hails from another warped time and dimension, and he has been down to spread much happiness for all human beings on planet Earth. Crazy record-breaking endeavors. Political insanities. Madcap inventing. Global trotting ambassador and comic strip misadventures. Madcap curator of the world's only Harika visual national treasure, Baked Bean Museum of Excellence.
Santa's bit's not working, imagine. We didn't get any spam bits because he was busy talking about the beans. Captain Beanie from Great British Eccentric Award winning, celebrating over 30 years. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Captain Beanie from planet Venus. He hails from another warped time and dimension.
Spam.
Crazy record break. Thank you, Cheeky, for the spam. Crazy record-breaking endeavours, political insanities, madcap invented. Is this all from the Baked Bean Museum's website? This guy.
My turn, and in Santa's honor.
Dougie. Dougie! These people need to do their drink guessing. Sorry, Max, I can't hear you. Just give me a second. Thanks, Dougie. Right, let's go see Burgle and get ourselves a quest. Dougie, thank you for the bits. I kept it short. Thank you, Dougie. Everybody's guessing before I've even opened the fucking thing. Everybody, what's in this can? I opened that after Mina's message for the record. Keep that beautiful bean info coming, Santa. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Santa, thank you for the bits. Would his views get aired if it wasn't stoking controversy? I think one of the major problems with, I think that is fucking up politics in every direction lately, is that people read dumb shit they don't agree with for entertainment. Until that changes, it's going to get worse. Sothan says Cloudy Lemonade. Alkarion says Diet Coke. Mina says Ginger Beer. Cheeky says Cream Soda. Dougie says Lemonade. Kitten says that's the Diet Coke, she says. Mindrate says Tropical. Ginger Coke says Chaz. Right, can I just get a nice simple quest that I could go walk out and do in no time? Because this whole buy a sign set thing, which I thought was quick once, is taking fucking hours. Burgle, Tully, it's nice to see you both. I hope you're getting on now. I do need to quickly borrow your ASL device. Alright, Burgle?
Oh, huh. That's interesting.
These two. I'll give that loving sound to a Coke. I thought you said it was a Coke. Oh, Diet Coke.
Performing diagnostic.
Diagnostic, like, kill weevils. Kill gnats. It's gonna have to be weevils. Diving. I don't want to kill that. Oh, let's take all of them. Fuck it. So angry. Scotty says fizzy orange. This is a Pepsi house. It's a Diet Coke. Oh, you mean I mean that one. Don't worry, kitten. It's all fine. Because we'll get to hear it live. Kitten, go! It's Diet Coke. Alkarion absolutely nailed it before I'd even opened the fucking thing. Good work. Can you, for us illiterate Americans, put the drink options as a description in your About Me? Then I can guess something other than lemonade. I mean, that would... It's not like Gwynblade has any more of an advantage, and he lives in exactly the same town as I do. It's not like it's a country-specific thing. I can hear Wayne. Right, what quest did I just collect? Weevil, Diving Bell Spider, and Gnat. Where am I going to get gnats at this time of day? Oh! I mean, weevils we can work on, right? We know where weevils are. One of them's dead. There's a live one somewhere there. I tell you what, give me this. We'll cook them while we kill them. I wanted to go work on the new base today. That's one weevil done. I suppose I could kill diving bell spiders, but it's just frustrating. Just want. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you this. I set up a sap farm. These collectors look that drain sap out of the logs. Look at that beautiful sap farm. That gives me 30 sap a day. Shall I do an Alkarion and just fire this at it and destroy it all in one fell swoop? No. That's an Alkarion thing to do. Right, give me some more weevils. I'm going to head over to where I think I can farm gnats during the daytime. If I can find 5 weevils along the way. I don't intend for the streams to be this dragged out, by the way. It's just me and my terrible... Well, not even planning, it's just... Things I expect to go quick never are. In fact, what I think this is down to is the people that suggested that I buy out the fucking... That buy out the shop. These quests are just... Oh. Let me solve your problems. Have no expectations. Yeah, but I'm sure all of you people that walk in here every weekday, I'm sure you're all entering this place with full expectations of high quality, rip-roaring, game-shattering entertainment. And I'm just here to provide it, you know. So when it's only 9.5 out of 10 like this instead of 10, It's on me. I'm not here to disappoint you people. It just happens by accident. Weevil, 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 weevil. Missed. One there, one there. How did that not die? Oh, it did. Okay. Weevil, weevil, weevil. You get actual... I can hear another one. It's weevil territory. Where are you? I can hear you. One more weevil. A scabby? Where's there a scabby around here? On top of this, maybe? Surely. It's a scabby. I'm back in the starting area. Let's be clear, we're all here for something. It might not be rip-roaring 10 out of 10 entertainment, but instead a place to be rude and get our opinions out online in a stress-free environment. You know what? That sounds pretty good. I think we all felt it when this place didn't become that briefly. It's the definition of an actual safe space, right? Where you can be safe to be a dickhead if you want to, and nobody's going to assume it's your core personality and try and end your life for it, end your career or whatever. Is this scabby on top of it? Maybe it isn't. Entertainment is just a byproduct. Is it this way? It's got to be up top there. How do I get up on top of here? This is one of the most Stubbler things in the world. This is me completely being squirreled. It's got to be up on top of this thing. Alright, there's the 300 raw science. Is that the 4,000 I needed? It is. We can stop doing quests. But now I want this scabby.
Gonna have a look around.
How do I get up there? Fuck. Maybe it's on the end of the straw. There's raw science there too. How have I missed all this really basic stuff in the starter area? I'm struggling to get up there though. I need some plan. And the sun's going down. It might not be a case of jumping. Ooh, this is good, this is good, this is good. Let me up, let me up. No. Okay, I might just be able to chop it down. And that gets me up onto here. Will it?
Meals on wheels.
Onto that. The scabby's got to be on top of there somewhere. Then from here onto here. Up to here. Oh god, I'm nervous now. Please don't fail this jump. Good. Puncher scabby, and then the raw science. It should be 250. 100.
If only chemistry class was this easy.
Good shit. Unpin them quests, fuck them off, that's that done. Let's go buy this sign set, and then we can actually finally start the plan of today's stream.
Hey there, buddy.
Max, don't talk to the locals, they're not in your... they're not here for you. Let's just head home. Good, I can actually start drinking this shit now. What, Max had your accent? Hey there, birdie. There was a lot of your accent in that best of kitten, I must admit. A poser. He doesn't actually have a southern accent, he's just put it on to be more popular. I'm sure, kitten, like the Yorkshire accent, that is not something that is true. You don't see anybody faking this accent, and I'm sure it's the same for yourself, right? for kudos, and it can you stop? Good. Imagine faking hour. I know, right? I like how you've gone from the south in the US to Yorkshire. It's like you're chasing country accents around the world. I always like that story about Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know if it's apocryphal or whatever.
I'm not picky.
But apparently in Austria... No, is he Austrian or Belgian? He's Austrian, right, Arnold Schwarzenegger? Is he Austrian? I swear he's Austrian. Austria. So, apparently Arnold Schwarzenegger in Austria, he has like a really, really, really rural accent when he speaks in, well, German, I suppose. And his accent is so unbelievably rural, and like that in his own films, like when Terminator and Last Action Hero and all of them films get translated into local language for whatever in Austria, they have somebody else dub it because his own accent is so unbelievably rural and country that they just can't have it. That's amazing. That might need fact checking, but if that's true, that's awesome. He's like us, kitten. Yeah, they won't let him do the German dub because his accent's so... his actual German's so bad.
Yeah!
Is it true, Satan? It is amazing, right? Oh, my meat's spoiled. Forgot I cooked all that. Again, it might be apocryphal, but if not, amazing. I'm going to go snip and speak to Burgle now while it's dark. I'll go see if I can unlock this sign set, and then we'll start the building work. It may seem like that was a brief thing, but you see what now? Why I put this science farm? I split it up into parts and spread it out. Because if I had to do like 3 streams of just that, I'd lose my mind. But it's part of the challenge that you guys set me, so... If you don't like it, get shit. Yeah, I might have to fact check that one, but it's so good. Right, I need somebody to pick a sign set here. Somebody say the word... bungle. Alright, Burgle. I didn't actually mean to pick a word that was so similar to your own.
When you can do it the Roby's way. Put your cares away and have an exponentially great day.
Burgle, could you record me a text-to-speech? Like, just... If I put all of Burgle's lines into a... Wouldn't it be great to have Burgle read out bits during this playthrough? That's what I'm building towards. Satan, you're picking the sign set. Would you like more creatures, science, or teen spirit? On the phone with the Department of Transportation, their automated system recommends you at least 10 different phone numbers to different departments. I go to an operator who transferred me, who transferred me, who transferred me, who's now transferred me, and now I'm on hold. To their credit, they've all been very nice. Getting bounced around the red tape departments. You'd like teen spirit, says Satan. This is the one Satan's chose. It's all pictures of the characters. There's a grave, an alien.
I could devour a Billy Hog right about now.
There you go, Siddles. There's one for your base there. Look, it's essentially a no vegetables, please sign. Satan, we've got it. Good work. Burgle, if he kicks off, just use that spatula hand of yours. What's happened to your eye? You alright? Yeah, you're alright, aren't you? Do you know what? I've never had a thumbnail with Burgle, have we? Let's take one. I feel like Burgle deserves to be on one of the thumbnails, since he's never been on one yet. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah, there you go, Burgle. You're going to be on the Twitch channel nobody cares about. Pretty good. Wasn't expecting this particular bit of exploration. What, exploring the red tape departments? The DMV, what do you expect? There you go, Satan. I hope you're happy with that. What a glorious moustache. You've never had a thumbnail. I know, I don't... I feel like I've let Burgle down. Burgle's pretty much been kicked around in a circle during this playthrough. One of the things that actually kind of got to me a little bit in this game was when Tully, I finally brought him back to Burgle, and Burgle was like, Dr. Tully, you're back pretty good. I've missed you. I've been holding down the fort. And Tully was like, yeah, whatever. My heart broke a little. You didn't talk like that to Burgle. Looks like you're about to stuff the head in of a scared bug. Of a scared Burgle. No, that was a picture of me and Burgle going to war. I haven't been transferred to the DMV yet, but it is possible. I've lost track of where I am. I think they're trying to get me in touch with the traffic controller. What, the guy from Thomas Tank Engine? Sir Topham Egghat, or whatever he's called now. Anybody ever noticed how Sir Topham Hatt from Thomas is really fat? Right, can I knock some more ash cement up? I need to get this going, because I am now heading over... What? It's just an observation kitten. Or is it padding, I see? Is it to make him seem more jovial so he can scam the residents in the area? Is they call him the Svelte Controller? Right. Sign set bought. Next thing, we need to do a bit of building. I am going to go over to Rally Point Auger. I'm going to grab the mushroom bricks. And we're going to set about building. I might take the materials for a bed with me too. Take some rope with me. Because I want to build now a base camp over by the next... over by the next mixer. We're going to start work on it. Just Big Bone, the big boned controller. What a dick, I hate him now. What, Tully? Tell you what we'll do, Tully. Tully, called Kitten Tully. Tell you what we'll do, Kitten. When the game's finishing, because he was rude to Burgle, we'll smash up Tully's little fish tank that he's floating around in. Fuck that guy. We need to think of a name for this rally post. We've got Rally Point Trim over by the Mantis. We've got Rally Point Auger over by the Mower, and this new Rally Point needs a name. But if we name it after somebody, I'll just think of a name. Right, up here. Then I'm going to go over... I'm going to go over there. We're going to get all the mushroom bricks. I'm going to build... I don't know where to build. We need to have a look at the area, and I need to work out where is a safe place to build, because the Hobbit Hole, as Sothan calls it, at Rally Point Auger, is like nestled in a place where no mosquitoes can get me, nothing could get me, on that little breeze block. And I need a similarly safe place over by Rally Point Auger where I can... No, sorry, over by the next mixer, where I can go and store stuff knowing that it won't get trashed. It's just about finding a place like that. I could build on top of the... No, I can't, can I? Because I'm shit grounded. That's all. It keeps getting in the way of my progress. I just heard the faint cry of the moth there. Everybody stretch. I tell you what I'm going to have to do towards the end of this playthrough, because if I'm going to push for 100%, I might as well have one stream where I just sort of dig through all of the old... all of the old labs and look for, like... Look for old notes and stuff like that. But I also need to go through there and look for what might be missed milk molars now I've got old scanners. And scabbies and stuff. So does anybody fancy a stream where I just dig through old content I've already seen? May I offer you something boring, is what I'm sat here saying. Shake, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Progress. Progress has been swift and fast in this. As I sit here, shake on my 83rd stream of this game. No different than any other. I mean, you fucking knobheads challenged me to both get 100% on the hardest difficulty. You've made your lean-to, now lie in it. Right, let's just drain Rally Point Auger of all of its mushroom bricks and we'll head over and start making the final Rally Point. Actually, I might need another Rally Point by the where the finale of the game's going to take place. Do I deconstruct the bed in Rally Point Auger? Because then I've got everything I need to build the bed in the new one. Ooh, I don't know about that. But I also kind of want a bed here as well. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do. Stubbler over here with his big balls. I meant to say big brains then. With his big brains... No, the balls comment, that was... With his big brains, left enough materials to make himself a basic bed in case he needed to move the other bed. So now we can sleep here, just not in style. Olga's bed's been downgraded because... Fuck that guy. Good. Taking the cruder up as well. Can I actually take everything? I might as well. Some dry grass as well, in case we need some dry grass. Lovely. Rally Point Auger, you've served as well. But your time guarding over the mower mixer and the building work that continued there has come to an end. Everybody join me, as this is probably the last time we'll visit this place. For one final... Ooh.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
We'll miss him. Auger did a fucking auger noise last night. It was the most auger noise I've ever heard. Is that sign for real? Which sign, mean? The one that Cheeky posted in Discord? Alas, no. Cheeky may have helped outside of the game. Fire ants, no. I could dedicate a stream to making it real, but it takes so long that I had to give up.
I'm burning up.
Whoa! How did you do that? You're gonna kill me. Can't even see you. The VODs in this game, kid. Getting my hopes up. Cheeky, you've gone a full meaner now. It was Diet Coke, mean. Minute 21, been on hold for 10 minutes now. It's a waiting game. They're just checking to see if you're committed enough to this sort of thing. You started at the very start of the grounded playthrough, kid. Or the very start of the Doomhaus VODs. Got halfway through it and cut that shit off. Oh, I don't know about that. What does that early playthrough look like? I worry about how shit I was at the start of this game. You've got 300 hours to watch if you're enjoying. Most of it's got you in it. That's as shit as you think. I struggled, didn't I? If I recall, this game came out on when Fresh came out. Not this game came out, sorry. I started this playthrough like the day Fresh launched. Or the day before or something like that. Like November... Was it November 10th or something, I think? I remember us talking about both. Didn't mean to drink that, but I'll take it. Alright, let's head over there. The one thing I worry about when it comes to where I'm about to build this new rally point is Shane. Wayne's brother Shane patrols this area, and he, like his brother, is an infected wolf spider. I'd rather not have to kill Shane before Wayne. So much terrifying shit going on over there. Sorry, minute 21, been on hold for 10 minutes. It's a waiting game. They're going to go check back in 2 hours, but I'll still be here. You can't sit on the phone for 2 hours, right, Southern? Surely. I know you're a man of great patience, but even Southern can't be expected to sit around and do nothing with his thumb up his ass for 2 hours. I've done it before. Southern's one of those dedicated complainers, I bet. Southern walked 4 miles once in the rain to post dog excrement through a sex offender's letterbox, and he'll do it again. Can you hear that wolf spider at the other side of this wall? I need to find somewhere here. I wonder if I build, like... I could build up on the wall or something. Have you ever been in a call with any line of government in America? 2 hours is nothing. 2 hours is child's play. At least it'll stop him attacking. It will. It'll stop his disgusting language and stuff in Discord. And his terrible things he keeps having to get apologised for that he says and does. Most I think I've waited on hold was to talk to a Blizzard employee. 6 hours. I once got a really official email from Blizzard. I'd post the picture that I took of it, but it's full of sensitive material. But it was like, I got the email back from Blizzard support, and it was like, we have received your request for issues with your password or something. I can't remember what it was, and it says, the password for this account, and I can't remember what it was for. I maybe got in trouble for the password or something. But it said, the password for the account, your likeness, whatever, is ball bags. And it said it like in a really official email, and then underneath that it said, and thank you for your whatever. I forgot about that. I had it on I printed it out and put it on my wall. Ooh, a Black Ox beetle, I need these. Busting and salty. I'm taking a lot of damage when fighting things at the moment. I think it's because I've done so much building and spreading the poison around that I've got weak. I need to get better at blocking. Give me a Black Ox horn. It's so dark. There's something big in the weeds. I should just block that one. Right, give me a horn, please. I couldn't pick it up because my inventory was full, but at least I confirmed there wasn't a horn there. There's another Black Ox beetle fighting something over there. This area is... See, building in this area is always going to be really dangerous. Most I think I've waited on hold to talk to a Blizzard employee for 6 hours. They'll have to use the phone eventually, and I'll be there. And I'll be tying up their line. Was it just to say thank you? Also goes to show how far we've come, companies sharing your password in plain text. Did I ever show you that, Gwynblade? I can't... Like, just to prove that I'm not talking shit. The only time I've had to deal with a Blizzard support was when my name got changed after some twat complained about it. Apparently the name Dark Satanica was too much for a game of fantasy and magic and demons. Can't remember if so. I think it's still on the wall in my childhood bedroom. I'll have to go and find it. Not to say that you should remember it for that purpose, good place. Whoa. Right, let me just kill this knobhead. Get this one out instead. Dark Satanica. I remember a guy called... There's a guy called Darth Ballsack. We was in the middle of an arena match, and he got yanked from the game and banned during the match. For his name. It's not even that funny a name. Right, I need that Black Ox horn. Beautiful. I'm thinking if I can maybe... I don't really need, like, a... Imagine a gold card from a kill that wasn't mine. I can hope. The living hole. The only time I've had to deal with Blizzard Spot is when my account got locked because someone was trying to hack it and they locked it as a high value account. I suppose it is high value, right? If somebody's trying to get, if enough people are trying to get into it, there must be something spicy about your account, Chief. Right, this is where I considered building. Here. Right? Because the mixer's right there. I'm obviously very close to it, and I can set my respawn time here. Respawn point here. That fucking mate of yours with a paladin called Grandad is still my favourite. Yeah, no, not Grandad. No, sorry, not a paladin. It was a twink rogue. A level 19 rogue called Grandad. Yeah. I don't know if it was sincere or not either. The only time I've dealt with Blizzard Spot is when mine was done while I was logged on. It was coming up weird in chat with a... mine was done in chat while I was logged on. It was coming up weird in chat when a guildie was waving at you. Well, so your name got, muted or something? Right, can I build something that'll get me up here? Because this feels like a really good place to have an outpost. There's no mosquitoes in this area other than, way down there. I obviously can't build a zipline straight to it because this tree's huge. There's a wolf spider that patrols at ground level, so I'd rather not have something that I can aggro that over, that it will just eat. But how do I get up and down here? I might build, a spiral staircase or something out of the way. Or a zipline, maybe? But this does feel like a good place to build, right? Or am I losing my mind? Change it to something like Onyazu or so. Oh, so it changed it to something random. The only thing I can think of is that it has every collector edition till, I think, Mr. So that probably is, it makes it a high value account, right? I guess, because if you've got all of that stuff, I suppose that's how it does value. As opposed to in-game stuff, just the amount of, real money that's tied to it. Which direction do I want to approach from? Probably this direction, because it's quieter this way.
How do you circumcise a hillbilly? Kick his sister in the jaw.
That's always been a good joke. I do like that.
Having a little peek.
Cardi, welcome to the stream. It's an oldie, but a goodie. Yeah, I bet you've heard that a million times, Kim. Cardi, good afternoon. It is good. You can't deny. It's pretty good. Even if you've heard it a million times. Whiplash, welcome to the stream. The next update, what? I'm not reading that just in case that's information. I'm not actually looking into the new update, so I won't be reading that. But thank you for that. Welcome to the stream. I'm sure it's overused, but we don't live where you live. My hubby agrees. Welcome to the stream, though. Let's go like that, 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 like that. Roger that. Right. I should be able to just fit. Obviously, I don't know what's coming in this mixer wave. Fuck, I need stems, don't I? It's going to be our sex dungeon gazebo. Chaz, no, it's not. This is merely a nice, pleasant place for us to rest. Ahead of the mixer fight. The final mixer fight.
Stubbler, with your face like a hobo's minge.
That was both incredibly American and incredibly British at the same time, Cardi. That was impressive. You split the fucking difference perfectly there. You're overused. I mean, I don't have it overused. Legit heard the bit start and rolled my eyes. Didn't even have to look at it. Minute 31 since I started the call. Cardi, thank you for the bits. Alright. So this is just a temporary thing, right? I'm building, just briefly, a base where I can get the buff and the well... Oh, I need to build the bed in it. Build the bed in it, don't I? Anime Masters, welcome to the stream. Welcome to all the new followers, by the way. I've not been there. I don't have alerts on for the sake of not calling out lurkers, but I appreciate everybody being here. Right. Do I want the bed in the middle like a nerd? No. Put it against the wall because nobody's going to join me. I brought all the necessaries to make that bed. I deconstructed the old bed. Why the fuck is it not in my inventory anymore? Game, thank you very much. Shit. Well, it was supposed to be cardy, but things dragged on. Some people like whips, chains, and ball gags relax. Find whips, chains, and ball gags relaxing. No. Right, what do I need? I suppose I need wheat. I need a way to get up here, don't I? That threw me then, Chaz. That took me a second to get over that. I need loads of acorn shells and loads of weed stems. Okay, I'm assuming I can get weed stems around here. See, if I build too close to this shit, though, I'm going to have to build around it eventually anyway. This might be a bit too close to it. If I just build a bunch of spiral staircases here, it'll take me up. That's kind of not... Okay, wait. Hello? Thank you. What angle do I need this to be at? If it would do that, that would be nice. Yeah, I was supposed to be building the Chaz lift today, Cardi, but as you know, we're not allowed to be happy in this place because everything takes fucking ages when I'm trying to get on with a project. Is that high enough? That could work. That's probably the solution here. Yeah, alright. Good. I need how many acorn shells? What's 8 times 3? 49 acorn shells and a load of weed stems. Let's get the weed stems in if I can. What time is it? I've got plenty of time to build this. We'll be...
It's no women crime.
Streamer said today, like 2 weeks ago, he's just trying to tease me. Next you'll accuse me of getting distracted during this playthrough. It's almost like me saying I just need to grind 4,000 science on war mode is not the easiest thing to do. Thank you very much. It's almost 4:20, so weed stems needed. Kitten. 12. You people. Animals. Hello, friend. I don't need your gold card anymore. So just die. And I'm not even going to loot you. I'm not even going to give you the fucking... Leave me alone. I've been hurt in the past. Right, how many am I carrying there? 6. Yeah, 6. Let's drop these and get more. That stink bug's going to come over here and fuck me up. I never realised Mr. Mackey says "mk" and they're similar words. Maybe that's not intentional because that's crap if that's the joke. And South Park are better than that. Kitten! Whew. Sorry everyone. I don't know where to look. Oh, I'm blushing. Oh, it says okay, right? As in, okay. Never played this game or know anything about it, but I can confirm that whatever it was you mentioned that I don't remember now is in fact the easiest thing to do. I thought the law was he says, I'm gay. Really? That's Mr. Garrison, the other one. Which... you would be right, actually. I can't build any of this, can I? Because it's not supported yet. Or is it? No. Okay, right, I'm going to drop these weed stems down here. Then I'm going to equip anything other than the workers' comp badge. Then I'm going to nip back and get some acorn shells. Can't even keep up with your names, let alone anybody else's. I've not got many names. One of them is Mr. Mackey, though, coincidentally. Trey Parker said Mr. Mackey is based off his old school counter. Fucking hell, South. I nearly got me one shot by cheekies, mate. Ow, 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 ow. Ooh. Dictionary corners, let us know. I mean, that one was on me. I was reading your insightful messages. I didn't realise they were a trap. Trey Parker stated that Mr. Mackey is based off his old school counsellor, Mr. Lackey. In South Park Season 1 commentary, Trey said Mr. Lackey used to say, Trey, quit fooling around and get back to your schoolwork, okay? But now, I'm making millions out of him. I'm making millions out of him. It is weird, this sort of irony umbrella that South Park can live under, right? That's the most pretentious sentence in the world. But you're alright with it because it's South Park. I suppose it's the benefit of attacking everybody at all times in all directions all at once, right? You don't corner yourself. The only one's name I know 100% is Mr. Slave. There must be hundreds of South Park characters. They spare no one, precisely. What's that quote, Gwynblaine? It was from a podcast a radio show that we both used to listen to, but I can't remember who actually said it. That one of the most important parts about the human character is to not be a good person or a bad person. Just make sure you treat everybody the same. In South Park, you can say that they're a bit vicious or they're a bit strong or they're a bit evil, but they do it to everybody, so there's no, you know? At least they are pure. Thank you, Southend, by the way. Cancel South Park, imagine. Cats, welcome to the stream. Is it George Bernard Shaw? I think George Bernard Shaw was the guy that said, the unreasonable man changes to... No, the reasonable man changes to match these environments. But the unreasonable... What the fuck is there a wolf spider doing? What are you doing? You've seen how I've been treating wolf spiders lately, and you've come to my house to complain about it. Are you lost? Would you like to get into the trophy house? Is your problem with Sothan?
Gonna have a look around.
I have no idea, Sothan. That was 3 good hits. I do worry about people growing up in a world where Grand Theft Auto and South Park are no longer parodying anything that they actually remember. GTA 6 has a lot of, it's got some weight on its shoulders, doesn't it? Talk about pressure to be GTA in this environment. South Park's managing it, but I have no idea, Sothan. But it needed to die. Cats will stream. What did I come back for? I came back for acorn shells. I'm hoping I've got like 30. Yeah. No, is it acorn shells or acorn tops? It's acorn shells, right? So I needed 24. But I also needed the necessaries to make the bed. Crow feather pieces, they've mysteriously vanished. And I've only got 1 of them. Weed stem, crude rope, and clay. Let's take all the clay with me that I need. I need to make a chest out there too, don't I? Which I will be making out of... Do I make a small storage basket or a big boy one? Cloverleaf, acorn shells, and sap. I feel like I'm missing loads of stuff. I don't know why. All that stuff just disappeared out of my bags. I'm also going to need crow feathers. Do we even have any? One. Crash wants to just start taking the roof down on this base, just for the sake of building over at the new rally point. So I've got everything I needed for the spiral staircase, right? Kitten, you're supposed to say no to that. You're supposed to say, Stubbler, don't be so silly. You've worked hard on that. Treat yourself. Have a week off. Cancel, delete the channel. There's the bastard. Actually, that might mean that he's dropped a feather in the water, which would answer all our prayers. Hello, Trim. Hello. Nice to see. Oh, that was scary when he looked at me. Ooh. I didn't like that. He seemed to just look at me right there. He's dropped another feather up there. I don't even know how to get up there. Just delete the Doomhaus, all of it. Patty Cakes was right that day, Min. And we didn't listen. If we had listened to Patty Cakes that day, shout out to anybody that remembers that name specifically, we would have deleted the channel and we'd all be happy. But nope. 5 years down the line, we've met Siddles and everything's erupted from there. Alright. So that's a bed, a major chest, and whatever bag space I've got left, I can start taking ash walls over. I also need a way to get over there pretty quickly. I've got clay that I can use, and I might take a stack of silk rope over too. Been a while since we've had a good... Yeah, it has, hasn't it? I think Twitch has just cleaned up a bit. It might be the games that we're playing as well. Did they go back to school after COVID? We didn't even get any during COVID.
No lemon
It might have been the time. I think Twitch's average audience might have. Did I just deposit everything I needed on me? Twitch's average audience might have just got older as the kids moved on to whatever's next. But for a while there, in like 2018, the trolls were ridiculous. They tied themselves out between 2016 and 2020. I think they were too young to be political, weren't they? Right, trash that crude rope, that's just taking up space. All gone to Pornhub. Got the gas mask up there. Yeah, the address bar's above my head, Scotty. Thought they'd be the OnlyFans generation. I've got an urge to understand OnlyFans, because I don't know what, for some reason the concept of it worries me a little bit. What does that mean? It means something in my head and I can't work out what it is, that the transition to OnlyFans has been something that people... Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not judging anybody or anything, but it feels like it speaks to a specific... I don't know. Have you got it, Kitten, yeah? I don't think it wants to be understood. No, I'm not trying to understand it for its benefit, but like, there's been a shift where sexual gratification online has shifted from the mere sort of anything that helps the carnal side of it to a weird sort of familiarity and community angle to it. And I'm just trying to work out why that's... Like, there's something there as to why that's become popular. I don't have one person I was doing the got no fans. Oh, I see. I thought you were saying you had an account, kid. OnlyFans is basically the modern day version of sex. I suppose it is, Chaz, but... There's a familiarity, there's like a... It feels like weirdly... It's like adding a parasocial level to... Like... You know what I mean by that? It ticks the porn and parasocial thing for the viewer and gives the person posting the content autonomy. Yeah, I guess that is. I think it's the parasocial thing that I'm not judging anything in any way by this. I'm trying to think it through in my head. But it feels different in a way, and it feels quite of a seismic change in how people interact with sexual content. And yeah, I'm. The 70s called and they want their community sex. Mean! I think it's good. And I think it's a lot safer an industry to work in than what the industry before that was doing similar things, especially for the people that work in it. But I'm just wondering what hole it fills. What are you kidding me? Like it speaks to something, and I don't know what it is. And again, absolutely no judgment. I've thought about this for a while and not brought it up, can you tell? I'm thinking, by the way, trying to get up on top of this to build a zipline anchor. Because that feels like it might be possible. If I can get up on top of that with a zipline, then I can sort of shoot it directly over there where I need to get to. Because this is going to be difficult to access. What hole it fills. Did you have to dig for that fruit? Yeah. That had fallen off long ago, Gwynblade. Nobody wanted it. Come on, Scott, you're better than that. Yeah, I don't know. I think... I'm just waiting for the internet bubble to burst. Who do you want to kill? What are you angry at? Is he trying to kill an aphid? You're better than that. You wash it first before you put it in your mouth. Get all the dead wasps out of it. Hey, there's no wasps in this game, is there? Friend, come here. Hey. Augur sends his regards. Give me a horn, give me a horn, give me a horn. Give me a horn, give me a horn, give me a horn! Meaning you have been seriously wondering if community sex was more common today or in the 70s. Surely in the 70s, right? When everybody was going outside and gathering in social groups. Black Ops down. I got a horn as well. Yes. Trash. Yeah, people did it in person back then. Yeah, it still exists today, right? Between Tinder and the motion to normalise polyamory, I'm not so sure. Yeah, it probably still happens now, right? We're a lot more liberated. Then again, yeah, I dare say we're more liberated. No, wait, come here, come here, come here, come here. Yeah, it'll never really go away. Why would it? Depends how many single people want to normalise it. Yeah. It just fluctuate how much we talk about it or how openly. I don't suppose now we're any more or less got any more or less access to that stuff, right? I mean, we don't go out as much now. But fucking hell, even like 15 years ago when I was a teenager. The amount of times at parties there'd be just multiple people at it. And that wasn't even that long ago. Can I put half mushroom step in there? That might be just exactly what it needs. Are you shitting my bum off? There we go. How? Oh, it's because I was stood in the way. Is it? No? Went to school with polyamory. Remember her from Fable? Why can't I build a set of stairs here? That's bullshit, game, and you know it. Maybe I can build a platform. What? Is that straight? That might be straight. Let's get some grass planks, see if I can make that work. Put that down there. Generally think we know considerably less about sex in society than ever. What you mean, on average? We have clubs in the States dedicated to it. I suppose it kind of teaches... Yeah, I don't know how much it actually... It teaches you about a side of sex, right? I think that's the same with porn, right? It's very, very rarely true to life. And I think those things kind of showcase an unrealistic version of... Or it sets weird standards. I mean, that's the most obvious thing to say in the world. I know this. Can I actually put this on here now? Hello? Yes, good. Okay, that's kind of good. Okay, I like that. That's good, that's good, that's good. That's right, that's right, that's right. Can I maybe build a platform there? No. Wouldn't mind one of these in here. Let's go get some weed stems. I appreciate it's dark, everybody. More likely we have... We more than likely have more. It's still seen as really taboo in the States. We have those in Europe too. Not sure if we have more, but we have some. The Clown and the Magician barely got a look at the house parties. You mean? Right. That's kind of ugly, but it serves its purpose, right?
Yeah, it's like you, Stubbler.
Did I forget a fucking acorn top? I'm so angry. Why? Game? Why did I mean, that's on me for forgetting. And I just go get weed stems to make the bed. I'm just trying to make this rally post. Is it that hard? More than likely have more. It still seems really taboo. Yeah, I mean, I've told that story about the sex show that we went to in Amsterdam. I don't need to tell it again, but it's shit. Sterile. It's that kind of, like, it's weird. It's just a massively, it's about as realistic as porn, if that makes sense. And I know you go there for the show, you don't exactly go there. It's not a fucking sex education lesson, but still. There's no part of it that smacks of any reality I've ever lived. It's porn that's... yeah, it's smell-o-vision porn. Over the past 10 years, teen pregnancy has halved in the UK and US. I don't see any evidence kids got any more intelligent. Teen pregnancy is halved in the UK and the US. Yeah, I suppose if you wanted to say that it's because of, like, access to, like... contraception and that sort of shit, then you need to have the data you need to have is pregnancies per sexual encounter, right? All kids are straight edge now, but they're also just not like. How many kids nowadays? How many teenagers nowadays are at a house party every weekend? Like, if I think to my school year. Like, everybody, like, 75% of the entire year was all of them. A VR house party. Why did I come down and collect them? I didn't want them, did I? What am I wanting? I wanted clover leaves, don't I, and acorn tops. Dry grass and oh, god damn it. See, I would use this system, but it's so full of other shit that's not relevant to anything. I don't even know where all of these building projects are. Can't get pregnant / get someone pregnant if you stay in all day every day. That's got to be mostly what it is, right? 100% teenagers out shagging about as much as people a generation or two back were. You've got a study on that, Siddles. I do believe you, actually. I think it's just... The trouble is we can only talk from the generation we're familiar with, right? And it'd be disingenuous to make out that we can talk for any other generation we didn't grow up in. You start to worry about somebody that's got accurate and up-to-date data on the sex lives of a generation lower than their own. Which I'm sure nobody has. I wonder if I could maybe set this up so that I want a zip line that takes me right here. But if I have a zip line over the mixer, it might get shit on. Is there maybe a stone or something over there? We've got Augur to speak for the humans. Yeah, but do we want to have Augur as a... Hey, I suppose I could use one of them other zipline things, right? Where is it? You. I need a bee stinger. I suppose that makes sense. Look, you can make zipline... like wall hanging things. I need, what? Write this down. 1 bee stinger, 1 acorn top, sprigs, drygrass and clover. Sprigs, drygrass, clover, acorn top, bee stinger. But we all know he's too busy eating massive P words. Me and Gwynblade to speak for the old bastards, yeah. Well, there's people in here a generation older than yours, Satan, don't forget. Is this the Doomhaus? Yeah, you can tell by the perfectly circular... Oh, that's where the weed stems needed to go. I remember now. I forgot about that. I didn't have a fucking roof on the place, did I? Shit. I need 16 weed stems now. Alright. Let's spend the rest of this stream just slowly building this up. There's the sprigs I needed. Dry grass I can maybe get while I'm up here. Clover I can maybe get while I'm up here. It's a pretty good staircase, right? Sothan. I respect it. Who have I just aggroed? You're not Orc, are you? No, you're not. Which means you don't like this weapon. Good. Bye. Okay, never mind. I was going to make a point of... But no. I think it's... I was going to say... The reason why our generation shagged around so much is because there was nothing to do in the house. You couldn't just sit there and while away entire hours.
That was refreshing.
With endless entertainment. You had to go out and... Fingering each other was pretty much the only pastime if the sun goes down. Would work so then at $4 a minute, I expect. Plus your mobile carrier's charge. And when you did go in the house, you were yelled at to go back out, yeah. By the way, this is not me saying that we grew up in some golden generation or anything, because I'm sure there's generations above me that would roll their eyes at what I did as a youth. But we certainly didn't have endless entertainment. Mainly because the second level of Mick and Mac was too difficult. So once I beat that, I went out. You were sent outside because your parents were inside shagging, absolutely. Kids tend to do what they see at home. I'll sit around and play video games all day. The thing is how do you encourage the sort of endless dopamine scanning out? Like, how do you encourage a child to not do it now? Yeah, we did Avon. Gwynblade, how dare you mock our Avon upbringing? Right, 2 dry grass chunks, 1 acorn top. Ooh, Tupperware, we were an Avon family, no Tupperware. Other half did Avon for a fair while, yeah. Good old Avon. Benefited me every time I brought some girl home. Our mother would just whip out this, because our mother did Avon and still does Avon for about 40 years. She'd just whip out this big box of freebies and be like, hey, why do you want some cosmetics? It's great. I have a feeling a lot of them just came home to get some free shit they didn't really like me. Platinum trophies are better than getting your willy wet. I mean, the platinum trophies are on your record forever, right? Unless you get some disgusting scar, the other one definitely isn't. Right, what am I out here for now? I need a weed stem. What am I doing? I've got flustered. Acorn top, weed stem, bee stingers. I need clover, don't I? There's no clover out this area of the yard. Not that I don't think so, anyway. The weed stems are there, we know where they are. Clover would be nice. Sprigs I've got. Oh, I still got the hauler's badge on, I do. Of aggroed. You. Fuck you, Ned. Stops it completely, yeah? Make them play WoW starting with Law from Mr. Pandaria. They will quit real fast. You know what? Mr. Pandaria was the last one I played before I discovered private servers and quit. And I don't think it's a bad expansion. I quite like Mr. Pandaria. I mean, it was the era of the game where I fucking hated playing it. But I like the zone. I like the Pandaria. I liked all of that shit. I'm going to go to bat for Pandaria. Pandaria. Right, where's the clover? There might be some clover near this water down here. If I can get this base finished. Your tiny lipsticks. Well, you are the dog. So she only wheeled the cosmetics out because everybody I brought home looked grubby. True. You think you should be scared of the dodgy dude in the trench coat waiting to show you his willy? Well, have you met the Avon and Tupperware ladies? Mean, our mother never showed anybody her willy. That was for my father and the milkman only. The Avon, you disgusting prick. You know what, I'm kidding? I like that. I deserve that. Ow. Can you get stunned, please, you big... Ow. 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 Gonna get killed by a ladybug. First drop of the day. Oh, God, it was just rearing up to shit on me then. I just want clover. Just some clover. Is it that hard to find? Yes, thank you, game. Praise be. I've got a lot of hot takes about why kids aren't having sex. My hottest one is microplastics. That gets clicks. It's 2023. It doesn't matter what's true. It matters about what's the most entertaining. Right, this is the clover I needed. What was the other shite that I've been complaining about not having enough of? Acorn top and beast. You know what? Might as well go get a bee stinger myself. There's probably a bee flying around here somewhere that's got a bee stinger on it, but I'm so close to the base I might as well go back. My fucking bags are full. I have every platinum tattooed on my right arm and every girl on my left, so they both stick with me. Like notches on your bedpost. Unfortunately, you're way more on your right side than you do on your left, Siddles. Fucking got him. But my mum called me, I answered, and it either ended the other call or they hung up on me. Total time was about 1 hour and 6 minutes, the weaklings. I think you bailed, Sotha. This is just a complex excuse because you're ashamed of yourself for not having the staying power. Do I? No, I don't need that anymore, do I? I might take a stack out with me though just to be safe. Don't need that much crude rope, we're done with that. Do I need the clay? No. Okay, let's go. So then quit, pass it on. 1 hour and 6 minutes is nothing. I'd lie, if the women outweighed the platinums, I'd be a bit more disgusted than proud. Siddles. So traditional. Free yourself. Live a little. There's one acorn top. Okay. Don't use those. That's why I don't have any acorn tops. And there's another. Right. I've got sustainable acorn tops. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Take the shells too. So I need bee stingers. Sothan's got bee stingers, I heard. Stubbler on stream just busting nuts. Ooh.
That was refreshing.
12. Trash the heads. Salt the wound. Right. I need somebody with a good memory to help me. Jesus Christ, I've got a lot of animal parts. What was it I needed? Bee stingers. Where's the bee stingers? Hello? Have I really not got any? Oh, there. 8. Take the whole stack, fuck it. I'm panicking now. Was there anything else I needed? Acorn tops, bee stings. Are we good? I think we're good. Are we good? Sothan, I had so much faith in you on this phone call, by the way, and the fact you just put it down because you didn't have the staying power makes me really sad. Sorry, everybody, that Sothan's come in and let us down. This narrative was going to be enjoyable. But as always in this place, Sothan hates fun. My mother called me. Blame it on her. Sothan, stop throwing your mother under the bus. You can't blame everything on your mother. I was looking forward to this, Sothan. If only you cared about our happiness, Nina. Ooh, what time have I got left? No time at all. Fuck! I had an idea then. No, wait. I've got to get this finished. We'll work on the zipline for it tomorrow. No, Monday. I shall cry myself to sleep now. Christmas is cancelled. Thanks, Sothan. Damn it, Mrs. Sothan's dad. Sothan's grandma. I'm fixing to call the traffic engineering department. I'm wondering how deep the rabbit hole I'm going down is. What is it you're doing again, Sothan? I feel like I missed the I forgot the context of this. PSA on Windows 11, the print key will default to Windows Shift S behaviour in the future. Really? The print screen key is going to be the snipping tool. Oh, cats, that's good. Every time I try and I Windows Shift S so much now for posting dumb shit in Discord that now it takes me 4 attempts to Control Alt Delete if I need to. At some point, I want to be the only call. I want to be the only call the department's received all year, trying to find raw historical traffic data for my city. Yeah, I don't remember you saying why you were doing that specifically. Drekka, welcome to the stream, by the way. Unpopular opinion, new snip and sketch blurs. I've always used the snipping tool since like 2010. I love it.
Stay away, buddy.
Shane, no, Shane, leave me alone. Having print screen and the snipping tool, I think you should have both. But the snipping tool's top. I've not actually done anything really today, Drake. I've built myself an outpost over by the next mixer and got one of the new sign sets and stuff. So I've done some stuff, but nothing major. For your stats final, but mostly because I'm interested. Oh, I see. So you're doing it for multi-purpose. I couldn't remember whether you said so, then that's all. Snip is amazing. So what's I don't know what's sketch. I've only just learned that shortcut. I'm sure it'll still be used. The shortcut will still be relevant. Come here. Right, die, please. Can't have you messing up my plans. Where are you? I can't even see you. Don't even have to loot the fucking thing anymore. Just like all the metro. I think I might have confused two things, Drecker. Sketches for drawing after you snip. Oh, so the snipping tool has been replaced with something called Snip and Sketch, an updated Metro. Ah, tell me that. The snipping tool's one of Windows' best features. The amount of Doomhaus bullshit it's enabled is unrivaled. Right, the door is on. The zipline wall anchor is in. I didn't get 2 dry grass chunks because I'm a fucking... I stood in that house and I was like, what is it I'm missing? I'm missing something. What am I missing? I'm missing something. What am I missing? I'm missing something. I would be here right now celebrating the fact that... Please tell me the other one doesn't need it. Oh, it's distracting. I'm not allowed to... Please don't be cheeky mocking me.
Tit.
Okay, it's Cardi. That's fine, that's fine. Cardi, thank you for the bits. You can still snip, true.
Twat.
There's... Of course. Of course. Of course! I use ShareX, and that can be set up, or even defaults, to setting the print key to its snipping tool. That's pretty cool. It's just a cool idea. I don't know if there's a better version of it out there or not, but the idea that you can just paste, you can just clip shit and paste it straight into Discord is cool. Some light sketching on the classic app as well, it just didn't suck. I never thought about sketching. Discord alone, you should just paste straight into the chat. That's awesome. Right, I've only got 3 minutes of the stream left. I suppose I waddle back to the base and we prepare for Monday's return to the grounded playthrough, where I might stand here in front of you all, ladies and gentlemen, and make myself the challenge that I can beat the next mixer next week. That's the goal. And if that mixer falls next week, we've only got a few little bullshits to do, and then it's the finale of the grounded playthrough. The second longest playthrough in Doomhaus history, and I can say, with pretty much certainty at this point, my favourite. I'm dreading this game coming to an end, despite the fact we're going to be wringing, or have wrung, so much out of it. I love it. I'm going to miss it. You had a highlighter and a pen tool. I don't remember that. I say this every time. That's because, Trim, I think I'm actually picking good games for once. Trim, welcome to the stream. Valheim is up there. Didn't much care for Fallout. It was good, but as far as the playthrough is concerned, it wasn't up there. Wales was last year. Long Dark I really like. But there's been something about this where I've just nestled into it and I adore it. Volvsfang, welcome to the stream. Is that how you say that? With a new update coming in about 2 weeks, the game doesn't have to end so soon. That's true. I intentionally haven't looked anything up or Googled anything on this playthrough and picked the hardest difficulty for my first playthrough with the intention of just wringing as much out of this game because I had a feeling I'd really enjoy it. But the update, I'm also not looking into what's coming out in the update. If they do update this game and add a bunch of new shit in the future, like a new story stuff or new challenges or anything like that, then I think I probably will come back to it, like we are for Valheim after this. But yeah, as far as the first playthrough goes, this has been amazing. He likes games. It's true. So cynical, Trim. FIFA playthrough when? Right, there's only 60 seconds of the stream left, which means that is the regular Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday grounded streams come to an end. So Monday is the final mixer, we're going to start work on the final mixer. And again, I can't reload saves, so I'm going to have to massively over-engineer it again. But once this has fallen, then that's all the mixer's done. And I don't know if you get anything for it or not. Don't tell me if you know, please. We'll find out. But I was challenged to do them all, and do them all I shall. And then there's just the finale left. Looking forward to it. Right, welcome to all the new followers that have joined during today. It's good to meet you all. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the bits, the hosts, the subs, and everything on these Monday to Thursday streams. I will see you on Monday for the continuation, but for now, If you are here for Grounded, I will see you on Monday, and if you are here for My Summer Camp tomorrow, I will see you then. How about that? Should you run a default mixer just for a control group? See how much you need to go overboard on building? Run a what? Sorry, so then I've got no mixers left to test on. It's the only one that's left. Unless you mean, should I pull it to see what comes? Because I've been doing that on all of them. Like, try and survive as long as I can with 0 building as a test. Is that what you mean? Yeah. No, sorry. Yeah, I've done it for all of them, so then, yeah. Yeah. Right, thank you all for joining. I love you all. Thank you all for the bits. I'll see you all on Monday for more Grounded, and tomorrow at the same time as usual for My Summer Car. But for now, I'm getting out of here. Goodbye. Fuck off and get out of my house. I like that silence at the end. It feels good. Right. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord, however, stick around. He has been on the phone for most of today's stream. Right, ladies and gentlemen at the Doomhaus Discord, let's pick a fucking winner. And get on with our evening, shall we? Because I've got a raid to attend. Boys and girls, if you are in the Doomhaus Discord, you know that when you join, which is linked down below, you get randomly assigned a colour, either a green name or an orange name. The greens and the oranges compete at the end of every stream to determine who is the best person in the fucking channel, other than me. If you'd like to...
In the 1970s, New York had a film festival devoted just to films about cats.
One particularly, I'm sure. If you'd like to be involved in today's marbles, you must simply type the password when I give it, and if your marble wins, you can add to the team scores up there. You can also add to your own personal scores, which can let you enter into so much shite, and also, if you've got the most at the end, one of these pieces of shit. If you'd like to be in for today's marbles, the password simply is... Acorn. Go. Jamie, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the bits. Film festival just about cats, the most indifferent animal in the world. How are we, Jamie? Thank you for the bits. Welcome to the stream. Southern didn't even fucking finish the phone call. Yeah, you're right. Right. The current scores are 73 to the oranges and 46 to the greens. Despite there being more greens on average. There was 15 greens yesterday and 10 oranges. It was ludicrous. If you'd like to be in for today, you must be in the Doomhaus Discord and simply type the word acorn. Trim for the greens. Southern for the greens. 12 for the oranges. Kitten for the oranges. Drecker for the greens. Scotty for the greens. Satan for the oranges. Jamie for the greens. Bybeat for the oranges. Siddles for the oranges. Cardi for the greens. Lundios, good afternoon, for the greens. Alcarion for the oranges. Mina for the oranges. Tags like welcome to the stream for the oranges. Cheeky for the oranges. Dougie for the greens. Cats for the greens. Chaz for the greens. And Gwyn Blade for the greens. Also at the death we've got Mindray for the oranges. 21 marbles into the race. Is that everybody? Keep an ear out for your names. If you missed it, it's not on me. We've got Trim, Sothan, 12, Kitten, Drecker, Scotty, Satan, Jamie, Bybeat, Siddles, Cardi, Lundios, Alcarion, Mina, Tags Like Cheeky, Dougie, Cats, Chaz, Gwynblade, and Mindray. 10 oranges and 11 greens. The first person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the level for today. Go. Have you noticed, by the way, that I have been... This is not intentional, but this is an interesting filter. I have been waiting, and I have been, like, slowly closing the game, and then giving it, like, 5 seconds before I open marbles, which I think has meant that people that are only there for Grounded have a chance to leave, and then the Doomhaus people are the only people in for marbles. I think it's working. Not that I want to cut anybody out, because if people actually want to join in for marbles, they just have to stay around longer than when Grounded goes off the screen, right? Which I think is a good thing. Right, 12 says 1. One press of that button gets us to Marble Canyon. I ain't sure about this. This might be a race level. It's 20 minutes long. That's got to be a race level. That's got to be a race. If it's a race level, I'm not doing it. Right, 21 marbles into the race. It is 21 marbles, right? If this is a race level, I'm quitting it, but let's have a quick look. Because race levels are boring as shit, let alone a 20-minute long one. Oh, it's a race level, look. 21, oh no, 3 laps. Hang on, let me just see. That's not 21 minutes long. That's been labelled wrong. Anyway, it's a race level and there's shit, so we're not doing it. No, it doesn't count, Drecker, I was just testing. We'll do a good level. They're really boring. Right, buckshot. Alright then. Oh shit, sorry, we're not doing... We might not be doing a normal marbles. We're doing darts instead. We've had this level for a while. This level, if you've never seen it, is called buckshot. Satan is the record holder on 1 minute and 18 seconds, but it doesn't matter about the record. Because the record is not about who finishes first. The record is about who lands closest to the middle. Still not acknowledging I was done dirty yesterday. I can't believe yesterday I got the password right and you made me enter a second time instead of giving me your first marble. Did that happen, 12? I don't pay attention to your bullshit. Right, best of luck. I was the last to hit the board on that record. Wait, really? I suppose you don't finish it unless you get the closest, right? It happened. Rewatch the VOD. Oh, I believe you, 12. I believe you. This is the worst one to this trim. I've never actually heard anybody complain about this level before, whereas on the race levels, everybody complained. Gave peanut butter twice and you took the second one. You know what, 12? I'm going to claim I did it on purpose. Right, closest to the centre wins. Cats. No, Gwynblade gets the first attempt. Can Gwynblade get a good attempt? He can't. Cats beats Gwynblade. It's not Gwynblade. It's still Cats as we speak. Cats for the Greens in the lead. Everybody's fucking this up. Nobody's anywhere near the middle. Anybody? Is Cats winning this? 12? It is a weird level, but fuck it. Cats, congratulations. Cats is person of the century of the day. A strange round, but a round nonetheless. Cats, congratulations, you get the golden name in Discord. Greens, you have back-to-back points as I can thankfully strip Santa's fucking crown. Hang on a minute, let me take the gold off him. For that guy. At least we aren't going to be here for 20 minutes, right? Mina, I've capitalised his name. Cats. Greens are on the charge, actually. That's quite a lot of green points back-to-back. That level changed drastically. Did it Cats? What's the difference? I don't feel like I noticed the difference. Right, 47 points to the Greens to 73 to the Oranges. Mina second, Satan third. Satan likes that level. Cats finished, doesn't actually say what time he finished in. 12, the only person to DNF when the entire person at the lobby was watching. Absolutely shocked. Allow me to press this, and this. Let's get out of here. That was underwhelming. I know, right? It's usually better. I don't remember it being different. This one's fine because it doesn't matter where you are on the line. True. I suppose it's a strange one to watch, at least. Means you've been doing me dirty for 2 days now. 12, get a shit on. That was quick, it was. Right. Your person of the century of the day, then, is Cats. Cats gets his... You must be quite up there yourself, actually, Cats, right? I still can't get this fucking mug posted. I'm trying every day for the record, Cats. All our ideas are failing me. The splooge and I think the centre got bigger. I think for this level standard, it was quite a good... It wasn't a good shot at all. Yeah, that's true. It does feel like you was quite far away and I was surprised that nobody beat you. Right, team scores then currently stand. Sorry, I'm blathering. Let me get out of here because I've got places to be tonight. 47 to 73. The Greens have actually picked up some good ground recently, and now that golf might go green more often, we're in danger. If you'd like to compete in marbles, we'll do another one tomorrow for My Summer Car. I'm all of a sudden the second best My Summer Car streamer in the community behind Martin. Everybody follow Martin next time you see him, because he actually just put out a perfectly acceptable stream yesterday for his first stream, whereas the rest of us took a year to even get something that was watchable. For that guy. If you'd like to compete tomorrow, there'll be another marbles, there'll be a stream races at the end, there'll be a golf after that, but I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all for the support, thank you all for the subs, the bits, the hosts, the raids, and everything this week. I love you all very much. You are all very generous for spending your time here for a week of Grounded, which has been pretty fucking successful. That mixer got shit on, and we're already starting to work on the next one. Lovely. Right, if you stayed on the platform, keep an eye out for Alcarion's probably live today, right? There he is. If you stayed on the platform, keep an eye out for Alcarion, as well as, I can't get this to load, Kilobits is live as well. So go and watch those two if you'd like to continue the Doomhaus bullshit. I don't still do anything that's watchable. Oh yeah, I forgot you stream it as well.
Shite stream as usual.
You're with me keeping the standards low, right, Cheeky? Right, I'm getting out of here. Cheeky, somebody think of a final word as I say.
Twat.
Cheeky, Alcarion, Catus, Jamie, Drecker, 12, Satan, Trim, Siddles, Bybee, Mindright, Chaz, Tagslack, Alcarion, Lundios, and everybody else that's been here today. I love you all very much. I will see you tomorrow for my summer car, but can you please pay attention to this final inspirational word? 12, that's not even a word. You can't trust these people to do anything. Awful.